Hi, I'm Jessie Chappa, and I'm here with Sabrina Rautter, member of the women's cross country and track and field team. Sabrina, what brought you to MSU Denver?
So I accepted a scholarship offer to continue my running career, and that was the main reason. But the mountains, I love the mountains. I ski and snowboard, so just getting the opportunity to run away to the mountains. It's not very far away, about an hour to 2 hours to get to the mountains, and just the city life it was definitely a huge culture. It was going to be a culture shock, but that opportunity to continue my running career, I took it and ran with it.
So with you being from Connecticut, how hard is it being away from home?
It was really hard my freshman year. I was homesick, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it. I was really far away from my parents, and but my team and my coaches supported me, and they were always there for me. And I just took one day at a time, and was able to always call my mom and talk to her, and being able to FaceTime and see her when I needed her. But now being a senior, it's not too bad. I got used to it.
Mm-hmm. Is the culture different here than Connecticut? Is there any culture shock? Was anything different?
It was a huge culture shock coming from a small town to a big city, and the living life, living with students and student complex, and being at MSU Denver is a commuter college, so commuting back and forth to school, but it definitely threw me into life very quickly, and I am who I am, and I've been able to grow and improve myself. But when living in a big city, there's so many opportunities, job opportunities, so many people to meet, and the games to go to. It's a great, amazing experience.
It is very true. So you've improved tremendously over the years, and what's changed from freshman year to senior year? Is there anything in particular that you changed?
Freshman year to senior year, definitely all really different. So freshman year, I was, college is definitely different from high school, especially for running. College running is really hard, much harder than high school, and I struggled my freshman and sophomore year. I was also a cadet at the time. I was in Air Force ROTC my freshman and sophomore year, and I traveled to field training, and I got back from field training, and I said, I just want to focus on being a student athlete, because I realized that the Air Force isn't going anywhere, and being a student athlete is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And I took that and as a way to just take a break and let's focus on running, and my times got faster, I got stronger, and I was able to accomplish personal records and hit goals and achieve goals, and I was thankful that I took that path, and that has led me to where I am today. Unfortunately, I ended Air Force, my Air Force career for college, but after college, there's that opportunity to go back in, and if it's there, if that path is there for me, then I'll take it and definitely go back in. But overall, freshman year and sophomore, it's really hard to transition into college, and being an athlete and just always at practice, gotta be at practice and then get to class and then work on top of that, so you can support yourself and make money for groceries and gas and fun activities that you want to go to and do, and just learning all that. I got the hang of it junior year, and I finally have got the hang of racing the college, the elite level, and junior year cross country kind of was a huge transition with a new coach, and Coach Moss left after our sophomore year cross country, and I redshirted indoor, and then ran outdoor season and came back in the fall to crush it senior year, and I can say that I got the hang of racing. Like I know what I need to do and how to do it, and I know how to take care of my body and be ready to get on that line and race.
Super exciting. Okay, so you obtained the All-American title this fall. So tell me about the race and how that feels to be
A dream come true. A dream come true. I never, going into senior year cross country, unfortunately, I had a concussion. I had a concussion for a week. I was taken out for a week, and I was just like, oh man, not doing anything. And we were racing at UCCS, the Rust Buster, and I wasn't sure if Coach was going to let me race. I was just coming off of I was just cleared, and I practiced, just one practice the day before the race. And I showed up on race day, and I wasn't sure if he was going to give me that bib. And thankfully, he gave me that bib. But he said to me, he was like, Coach Mack, was like, if I see you up front, leading the pack, I'm gonna grab you and pull you out of the race. And that scared me. That scared me half to death. I was like, I don't want that. So I started all the way from the back of the pack, all the way in last place, starting the race. And just slowly worked my way up. Took my time, took it easy, and by the time I got to the finish line, I was in 8th place, and I made that top 15. And it was just, I know how to race. That just showed me that no matter if I'm taken out for a week or for a few months, I can come back and race and do what I love. And so that it really showed me I don't need to lead the race. I don't need to be the rabbit. I can go out and be in the back, just chill and relax and work my way up and get faster and faster and be up there in the front pack with everyone. And I took that every race. I did that. That was an amazing strategy that I'm so happy that Coach told me that. Yeah. And I was able to do that I was able to do that strategy in every race, which brought the girls' team to nationals. Carrying the girls and just every day, pushing each other and we're gonna do this. And we said to each other, last cross country season, junior year, we're going to nationals next year. And after every race, we were just watching the teams and watching our scores and seeing where we were at. And the RMAC came, and then regionals came, and regionals was like, all right, this is it. We gotta beat these teams. And we did it. And we were moving on. And it was a brutal race. I mean, the coldest, the coldest race I've ever raced in my life. But being up there, being in the top pack and running with the top girls, just at an elite level, and just the feeling and adrenaline, and then we continued into in Pittsburgh, and I just went out there, and I was doing it for fun, and I was doing it we made it, this is it, and just put it all out there. This is your last cross country race of your collegiate career, and we went out and we did it. A dream come true, and then getting to race on the East Coast and having my parents there, was incredible. They got to watch me race my last cross country race of my season, my career, and achieving that All-American. It was hard. It was muddy. It was we got down and dirty. Just hearing my dad and my mom cheer for me gave me that boost, and just let's do it. Let's finish amazing opportunity of, to continue my cross country
Yeah.
career and just being with the title, getting crossing that finish line. And I never knew, I didn't know how much I really had, like that I could really do. It's incredible. And now being All-American, I know what it takes, and hopefully going into indoor and outdoor next year, going to be seeing those national flags again.
Yep, that was going to be my next question. So finishing off this interview, I'm just going to ask you up front, what's your goals for your last your last track season?
Last year, as a fifth year student athlete, there's a lot of goals that I have and I'm working for. Overall, I want to, obviously, of course, like save up. This is the last year that I really get to be a kid.
Yeah.
Still a kid, and I am a kid like at heart.
Yeah.
So tomorrow being Easter, the Easter egg hunts are always my favorite, and so. But with indoor, I have all this time to train for indoor, and when that season comes, starting December, I'm gonna do whatever it takes and just have goals, and I want to be PRing, and running personal records and get that qualifying time. With track and field compared to cross country, it's a lot harder competition and to qualify for nationals compared to cross country. It's a little bit easier. So track is gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a challenge, but being the last year, give it all I got, and being able, just being able to teach the freshmen too is going to be huge, because I'm the one now that they look up to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm, the seniors. We're going to be the seniors, and where are the best places to run, and what kind of goes on? What do we do? What's best for the race? What do you have before the race? All those little things that I want to grow strong as a team, so that when I leave, they can keep going, and qualify for nationals again.
Yeah.
So there's a lot, and the year's going to go by fast, and I'm excited for what's next.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out for this interview at the rack today. We're here in the weight room, signing off with Sabrina Rautter and Jessie Chappa.